Hey everybody, Josh here with Shua Photography, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the DJI Neo 2, and we're going to be doing speed tests with the controller and see what the top speeds are in cinematic, normal, and sport mode. Now, I did a quick test because I just got this drone yesterday. I took it up, did some flying, did some of the follow me stuff, used the new gesture controls, and the image quality is so much better than the Neo 1. But I wanted to test and see what the speeds are like. I've not seen anybody out there talking about the different speeds in the different modes. And so that's what I am going to be working on today. Now, I did do a quick test audio-wise. So everybody does audio tests with an external microphone and all of that stuff. However, one thing I was trying to think of was, hey, you know, you got to pair an external microphone. What would it sound like if I just use the earbuds that I always have with me instead of using an external microphone? So just in case you have earbuds, but you don't have an external microphone, does it work? How does it sound and all of that? Well, I did a quick test. It didn't sound great with the earbud just because, you know, with it being over on this side, didn't sound that great. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it sounded like and then see if I can do some manipulation in DaVinci Resolve to make the audio sound better to see if it's even remotely close to being worth it to do. So I have the DJI Neo 2 up in the air. There is a little bit of a breeze. I have the app recording on here with the Galaxy Buds. Everybody does tests with external microphones and stuff like that, but I wanted to see what it would sound like if we just have something that we already have, which is earbuds, or most people have earbuds. So this is it just hovering. There is a little bit of a breeze, but I want to do some testing for the top speeds with the controller in cinematic, normal, and sport. So we're going to head off to a little spot down the road here, and we are going to kind of see what the speeds are with the controller. So let's get the drone up in the air. I'm going to have it follow my truck out to the spot we're going to go test the speeds at. one thing that I found on this, which I think is really cool, I haven't noticed it on any of the other drones, but when we're going into land, there's actually a really cool feature. Let me get this thing back up.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
Bring our camera all the way down. We get this cool little drone symbol that shows where it's going to land, which is pretty neat when you are looking at trying to land somewhere that maybe you wouldn't normally land. You can see where this thing is going to land, and that's pretty cool.
Landing.
Okay, so we're out here where we're going to test some speed stuff going on. We're down to 36% on the battery, which is fine. I got the Fly More combo, so I have two other batteries that we're going to test, but I just want to see how far I can push this thing. We're going to see how fast we are in Cine, Sport, and normal mode. So I just switched over to Cine. We're going to get this thing up in the air.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
So we are going to go just around here. And I'm going to go full stick forward. Then we're going to turn it around. Full stick. And then full stick forward. It is a little breezy today. Here comes the drone. Okay, turn this guy around full stick.
Battery level is low. Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
It's not far
Low battery. Return to home promptly.
I mean, I guess it's saying I gotta come home. So, all right, let me pop in a new battery and then we'll switch this thing around. Okay, now the screen is recording. Now I will record the drone. And we're gonna switch into normal mode.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
So let's get to about the same position we were in before. And we are in normal mode. Let's go. Oop. And full stick forward. Normal mode is much faster. Full stick. Much faster. Full stick. Turn. Now let's put it in sport.
Obstacle sensing unavailable. Fly with caution.
So I have no obstacle avoidance. full stick, full stick turn, and full stick back. Cool. So I'll have to look at the speeds to see kind of what is uh, best, because with sport, we're not going to have the obstacle avoidance. But now I'm back in normal, because that was actually pretty quick. So let's just do another test here with the normal. The breeze has picked up a little bit. All right, let's bring this thing down. We'll go to another section and just fly it around some. Okay, so this is an old missile silo area. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is fly around some. I've got 72% battery remaining, so we'll fly it around there, see how far we can get, and then we will swap another battery and just do some more flying. So I'm going to hit the takeoff. Taking off from my hand. All right, here we go. We are in normal mode. Because we're in normal mode, we have obstacle avoidance, so hopefully I don't crash or anything like that, but if we have obstacle avoidance, then we should be okay. But we will find out. This is the dome that was the top of the missile. Some concrete barriers. It is still pretty breezy out here, so I'm not gonna try and push this thing too hard. But now that I got a little comfortable with it, let's switch over into sport. So it tells me where I'm at, so let's go sport. Go. And again, I'm not flying FPV.
Battery level is low.
Okay.
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
So cancel the return to home, because I can just fly it back here. I can hear the beep off in the distance. And now I can see it. Get you back into normal. Landed in my hand. So that's the Neo 2. Because of the wind, I'm not going to throw the other battery in there. So we are just going to walk with the drone in my hand, since there is a little bit of battery left, and kind of do a little vlog. It's windy as hell though, so I don't know what this audio is going to sound like. Hopefully I can recover some of it in DaVinci with some voice isolation, but we'll see. But I like the picture is so much better on this drone than the Neo 1. I mean, it just looks way better, even with the sun blaring behind me and all that stuff. It just looks so much better. So that's the Neo 2, the different speeds. You'll see that I put them all up there, and then I'll give you my final thoughts as I review the footage. So let me know if you found that useful, and like and subscribe if you want, and ask me any questions, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.